Okay, so I was in the middle of mounting my TV and trying to get rid of the cord, so I made a new outlet. Just moved it, and I also ran the Ethernet through there, so I don't have any internet cables running down to my router that's back there. But in the middle of that, I thought, man, I don't want my Xbox just sitting down here or more wires, so I'm just gonna hang it. But instead of welding up a bracket, I found this at Walmart. It says magazine holder on the label, but it's just for like file cabinet work. And through cutting some holes, if I can do this one-handed, I mean, it fits perfectly. And I took measurements before I went to the store, but it fits perfectly. So I cut out a hole for the Xbox button. Again, you know, I didn't measure exactly like I wanted to. Kind of ran out of time, and you know, with 2 kids you have no free time, but it didn't come out too bad. I kind of scratched it up and stuff. I was gonna go back and paint it, and I don't think I'm going to, just because it's gonna be behind the TV and nobody's gonna see it. But even worse than that, had to do a vent hole in the bottom. Definitely overdid that one, but it's not near as bad. And I rushed it too. I used a Dremel on this one and an angle grinder on that one, so yeah. But yeah, once you mount it, you know, I mean, it can breathe perfectly fine. Everything's accessible except for the controller link, but I mean, I don't ever use it, so it'll be fine for my use. Yeah, I'll catch you when I have this done. Okay, well, finally got it hanged. I wanted the back here to be a little bit lower than this, so if a cord is plugged in here, it's not going to bend or be too close to that. I also made sure to leave some gappage, but I wanted it on this side because all my TV mounts and wires are on that side, so theoretically I can turn the TV the other way, sit here and control both of them from the back and this one from the back. I mounted it using some of those wall anchors, and I bought the cheap ones, so that, and I think that was part of my issue, but my other issue is I drilled one of the holes too big. So switched and got a different one, but as I was putting pressure and cheap screws kind of rounded out, but that one's not that bad. This one's bad. Can't even hardly see it. Yeah, so I had to put too much pressure, push basically the wall anchor through, so this bottom one's not in, but the other 3, I mean, that's got some good weight on it. So, you know, just something to keep in mind if you do decide to do this for your own house benefit, action, whichever. But yeah, I mean, it came out pretty good. And then when I put the TV back, of course, you can't even tell. But now I can hook it all up. If the only bad thing about this, and I didn't drill the hole for the control link, so if you wanted to link a controller, you'd have to unplug it. Well, most of them, the power's still in, it's at the bottom, so you could slide that up because all that's open all the way, and then click the button and then drop the console back down. But I don't know if it's going to read through there. There's a sensor right there. It's like an RF. Oh man, I don't know if I can get that out with one hand. It's like an RF, like on a TV remote, so you can kind of see it there below the button. So, I mean, I don't know if that would read through there anyway. You might have to take it out just to link it, but this works for me. It works great. So, we'll see how it works. Okay, well, I got it all hooked up. Setting back, but yeah, so Xbox there, pretty simple. Come around, which I think I've already showed this, and I have everything I could get to. It's not bad. I mean, it came out real nice. It works for all my needs and everything.